Unbelievable.
Whoa! Yeah. Oh, easy. Oh, hell yeah.
Goes around to the left.
This is nuts.
It actually looks like it might open up over there.
Ahí está el tipo. Ah, miren.
This video was posted by YSN Camprain, a YouTuber known for sharing his intense camping experiences in the rain, pushing the limits of endurance and isolation in the wild. He went out for what was supposed to be a peaceful, quiet camping trip deep in the woods, but nature had other plans. Out of nowhere, a massive storm rolled in, thunder roaring, rain crashing down in sheets. He fought through the downpour, trying to set up his tent as the wind howled through the trees. But even after getting the tent up, water started seeping inside, soaking his gear and chilling the air. With only a rag, he tried to clear it up, trapped in a storm that just wouldn't stop. Can you imagine camping alone while the sky unleashes everything it's got? Would you pack up and run for cover, or tough it out through the night as the storm raged on? Sometimes the scariest sounds in the forest aren't from wild animals, but from the storm itself. If you thought things couldn't get darker, wait until you see this. This video was posted by Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTuber known for his fearless journeys deep into the remote regions of the Rocky Mountains and across the vast, desolate deserts of the American Southwest. While hiking through the rugged mountains, he noticed something strange, a mysterious dwelling built right at the edge of a cliff. Curiosity took over, and he decided to get closer. But every step toward it became more dangerous. One wrong move could mean a deadly fall.
And look how smooth. Look how smooth the mud is on the back here, where they really finish it. So this looks like it had a little window here, and a little window here, maybe a door, maybe even a doorway. But that looks sealed. I was looking at it as I'm climbing out.
At one point, the trail grew so narrow that he had to crawl to keep from slipping off the edge. Just imagine the wind howling, loose rocks under your hands, and a drop that disappears into the fog below.
Look at that. Question is are we going to be able to get over this, and is it worth it? So I'm going to put the camera down, and we're going to see if we can get over there.
But later still, he wasn't able to get there through the route. But here's the real mystery. Why would anyone build a home here? Who lived on this cliffside, surrounded by danger and isolation? Was it a hermit, or something far older, forgotten by time? Would you risk your life to uncover what lies inside this strange mountain dwelling, or turn back before it's too late? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This video was posted by Outer Range, a YouTuber known for his daring hikes through remote deserts in search of hidden cliff dwellings, mysterious petroglyphs, and long-forgotten ruins. His explorations uncover traces of ancient civilizations and eerie remnants of history that most people would never dare to seek out. While hiking deep in the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly unsettling: the remains of an ancient settlement, built dangerously close to the edge of the cliffs. Crumbling walls, strange stone formations, and traces of what looked like homes, all far beyond where anyone should have lived.
Okay, this is the first of several rooms anyways. I see several more down there, but let's just come over here. I don't think I even have to peek in this way. I think, oh no, I think I can walk around them because fronts have fallen here, so perhaps the turn up here. Perhaps the overhang wasn't enough to protect them. Just a small little room here. There's actually no way to get around them without.
But who were the people who once called this place home? And how did they survive so far from civilization, surrounded by nothing but mountains and silence?
Okay, if I don't drop my camera, look at this. Look at this space. There's actually a doorway to another room, but I can't get to that doorway without climbing on something, so that will be off limits. But this is the view. This is the room that I was hoping to get into. Now you can see the alcove from this area, and up there, the hole is where I put my camera through and you saw earlier.
Imagine standing there, wind howling, staring at these ruins buried in time. Would you explore further, or turn back before discovering why this place was really abandoned? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. Before we go any further, I'd like to ask you for a quick favour. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We're getting closer to 20,000 subscribers, and once we hit that milestone, a few lucky subscribers will receive a special surprise. Now let's go back to the video. This video was posted by SCARIEST, a YouTuber known for hiking deep into the desert, exploring remote and desolate landscapes where few ever dare to go. While hiking alone in the desert, he expected a quiet, peaceful day, but what he witnessed was far from ordinary. In the distance, he spotted a Cybertruck parked in the middle of nowhere, and a man standing beside it. Curious, he stayed hidden, watching.
Hay un Cybertruck. No manchen. Yo no me podía ir sin ver qué estaba pasando en realidad, amigos. Ahí está el tipo. Ahí está el tipo, miren, en un Cybertruck. Este es el que está tirando plomo.
Then things turned dark. The man suddenly pulled out a massive gun and started firing into the desert. The echo of gunshots cut through the silence. But what was he shooting at?
Nada más gente. Ahí está el tipo. Está, miren. Estamos en un lugar.
And why here, in the middle of nowhere? Then it hit him. The man might have seen him watching. Panic set in. Without a second thought, he ran, heart pounding, unsure if he'd be followed. But here's the question. What would you have done in his place? Stay hidden and risk being caught, or run for your life into the endless desert? And most chilling of all, what do you think that man was really shooting at? The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This breathtaking photo was captured by Reddit user Yuli Shengli during a visit to the Jiangku section of the Great Wall in Beijing, China. Perched high in the rugged mountains, the wall twists and turns like a stone serpent through dense forest, each step climbing higher into the clouds. The narrow pathways and steep stairways make it one of the most challenging and thrilling sections of the Great Wall to explore. Just imagine standing there, surrounded by endless peaks and silence, feeling the ancient stones beneath your feet. It's beautiful, but also a little terrifying. One wrong step, and you're staring straight down the mountain's edge. So here's the question. Would you dare to hike this legendary wall, balancing adventure and danger, just for the view from the top? Just when it feels safe, the real horror shows itself. This video was posted by Amazing PA, a YouTuber known for diving deep into mysterious caves hidden far from civilization. His channel captures the thrill and danger of exploring the unknown beneath the earth, uncovering forgotten passages, eerie echoes, and the secrets that lie in the darkness below. While exploring deep in the forest, they stumbled upon something strange and hidden, a cave entrance barely visible behind the thick trees. Curiosity got the best of them, and they decided to venture inside.
Not bad. Doesn't get much better than that. Here we go.
Look at that.
It's not a terrible looking rock tunnel. I mean, there is a lot of collapses, and it's going to get worse.
Wide open.
I'm sure there had to have been tracks running right through the middle here.
Yeah, no sign of those.
Roof all has completely covered it up. Hubcap.
The deeper they went, the darker and narrower it became. The air grew colder, and the walls were lined with jagged rocks, almost like the cave was never meant to be found. Every echo of their footsteps sounded like someone or something was following close behind.
And if this doesn't pan out, we could always go back and continue straight.
Yeah. Doesn't look too good there, though. Man, this roof. Robbed out mess.
It just keeps going, though.
Does it?
Yeah. It's nice and clear. In fact, this is the best conditions we had since we first came through the portal. What are we going to see around this corner? Probably nothing good.
But here's the question. What do you think this cave was once used for? A hiding place? A ritual site? Or something far darker?
There's cold air.
The air's coming through. It goes up to the left.
Why don't you crawl in there just for a quick peek? Look up and down. Just a few feet.
Let me take a look.
Good old Tommy knockers. Oh, hell yeah.
Goes around to the left.
This is nuts.
It actually looks like it might open up over there, but that could just be a pitch.
And imagine this. If something suddenly moved in the darkness behind them, what would you do? Keep exploring? Or run before the cave becomes your trap? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. This video was posted by Mercury Exploration, a YouTuber known for exploring old and abandoned mine sites scattered across Utah and Nevada. His channel dives into forgotten tunnels, rusted machinery, and eerie remnants left behind, uncovering the hidden history and haunting silence of places time has completely forgotten. While hiking through the vast desert, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre. A cave entrance covered with an old metal net, and inside a deep dark hole that seemed to descend endlessly into the ground.
Here's the big guy. Oh, that is a mammoth one.
But here's the mystery. Why would someone cover a cave like this? And what could be hidden down there? The desert is silent, empty, yet this strange structure feels guarded, like it's meant to keep something in, not out. Imagine standing there, wind howling, staring into that black void. Would you dare lift the net and look inside? What if you heard something moving down below? Could it be a passage, a trap, or something far more terrifying buried beneath the desert sand? The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This video was posted by State Treasure, a YouTuber known for real-life, boots-on-the-ground adventures, finding, exploring, and examining the world's many ancient treasures. While hiking deep through the woods, he came across something that instantly gave him chills. A massive, ancient-looking rock formation towering among the trees. It didn't look man-made, yet it also didn't seem natural.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Whoa! Yeah. Oh, easy.
Easy. All right. Still alive. Oh. Okay. The frost is still up under here. I bet there's a lot of little fossils in this.
The way it stood, shaped like a forgotten monument, made it feel as though time itself had carved it with purpose. The structure looked like it had been there for thousands of years, watching, waiting. How did nature form something like this so perfectly?
Probably have to go around the backside, see what's there. Wow. I don't know, I'm not good at estimating height, but this one must be a good 30 feet. I'd say a good 30 feet. Very much the same. I don't see any carvings in them.
Could it be a result of erosion, or something far more mysterious? The deeper he stared, the more it seemed alive, like the forest had secrets buried within its stones. What do you think this formation could be? A natural wonder, or a silent witness to something ancient, lost and unknown? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This video was posted by Aventurist Coyote, a YouTube channel known for hiking deep into the mountains, uncovering the raw and untamed beauty of nature, and sometimes stumbling upon the most unexpected, heart-stopping encounters. While hiking through the dry, rocky mountains, he suddenly stopped. Something strange caught his eye. Hanging motionless on a brittle tree branch was a viper snake, its scales glistening under the scorching sun.
Víbora cascabel aquí en este árbol, mire. Ahí se subió en medio de esos árboles. Mire nomás. Es una víbora café cascabel. Café amarilla es. Mire nomás qué viborón. Mire, ya me vio. Mire. Mire. Ahí está. Es una víbora cascabel.
But wait, what is a viper doing in a tree this dry, this lifeless? The sight alone sent chills down his spine. He stood frozen, realizing that one wrong move could trigger a deadly strike.
La cola la tiene el otro lado. La suena. Está tirando veneno. Está tirando saliva. Peligroso. Hola. Tiene es peligroso. Tiene el cascabel al otro lado. Allá lo tiene por ahí. Ahora lo suena, tiene el cascabel al otro lado. Ahí está enrollada en ese árbol. Sí, mire nomás. Quiero acercármele, pero...
Imagine being out there, miles from help, and seeing those piercing eyes lock onto you. Would you run, stay still, or try to capture the moment before it's too late? Out here, in the middle of nowhere, every sound, every rustle could mean danger.
Porque si la ve de aquí, el animal se la va a llevar, se la va a cazar. De aquí la va a bajar el águila, se la come. La voy a bajar y que se mete en las rocas.
So tell me, if you stumbled upon a venomous snake hanging in a tree like this, what would your next move be? This terrifying footage comes from Mass Sam, a creator known for delving deeply into the world of the paranormal, capturing chilling encounters that most of us would never dare to face. He hiked deep into the woods at night, all alone, ready to camp. But what he encountered will chill you to the bone. As he settled in, something caught his eye. A shadow, not someone. A strange figure stood motionless beside a tree, staring directly at him.
Astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, ya Allah, astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, astaghfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, ya Allah, astaghfirullahaladzim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim, qul a'udzu birabbil nas, malikin nas, Illahin nas min sari waswasil khannas alazi waswisu fi sudurin nas minal jinnati wan nas. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Its presence was unnatural, its silence even more disturbing. Can you imagine that moment? Alone in the forest, miles from safety, and something is watching you from the darkness. What was that figure? A lost soul? A spirit? Or something far worse? Your heart races, your mind screams to run, but your body freezes. If this were you, what would you do? Would you flee into the night knowing something might chase you? Or would you stay, trapped in terror, waiting to see what comes next? What you're about to witness might haunt you long after this ends. This chilling video was shared by Mirwan Nurali, a creator well known for exploring the paranormal and capturing unsettling, unexplainable moments on camera. He ventured deep into the woods for what was supposed to be a simple night of camping. But what his camera captured that night was far from ordinary. It was terrifying. As he sat quietly by his camp, the stillness was broken by something chilling. A broom nearby began to move on its own. No wind, no one was around, just an eerie, unnatural motion caught clearly on camera. But here's the disturbing part. What could move that broom? Was it the restless hand of a spirit? Or something even darker lurking unseen in the shadows of the forest?
Mantap. Mantap kawan.
Alone, surrounded by trees, and with only the dim light of his camera. Could you sit there and watch it happen? Or would you run before whatever was moving that broom decided to show itself? The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This chilling video comes from Banya Balangan, a creator known for diving deep into the world of the paranormal and capturing spine-tingling encounters on camera. His content isn't just about exploring, it's about uncovering the dark, the unexplained, and the terrifying things most of us would never dare to face. He thought it was just going to be another quiet hike through the woods, but in the dead of night, silence can be the scariest sound of all. As he walked deeper into the forest, the shadows seemed to close in on him.
Apakah ini jalannya? Kita masuk di sini dulu. Astagfirullah. Mungkin kita kembali aja.
Then he froze. From the darkness, two glowing red eyes locked onto him, not blinking, not moving, just watching. His chest tightened, his heartbeat echoed louder than the night itself.
Apa ini? Siapa itu? Hah? Siapa?
Was this the spirit of someone who died here? A witch waiting to strike? Or some ancient creature guarding the forest from intruders? Imagine standing there all alone, those red eyes never leaving you. What would you do? Run for your life? Or wait to see if it comes closer? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. Josh the Intern, a YouTuber, whose channel is known for venturing into the most mysterious, forgotten places on Earth, shared this terrifying video, he spotted a strange structure hidden deep in the mountains on Google Earth, something that shouldn't even exist there.
But its location doesn't make any sense. Sat on the side of an isolated mountain with nothing around for miles. Who would build something so big in such a remote place, and why?
Curiosity consumed him, and despite the villagers' warnings of aggressive dogs that had mauled hikers before, he and his friend pressed forward. The hike was brutal. Every step carried the weight of danger, yet the urge to uncover the unknown pulled them higher.
Okay, I am being a bit dramatic, but hiking on these stones was not easy, and they did have a nasty trick up their sleeve too. Between the rocks that we're just stampeding through. That's great, isn't it, Pat?
I can't lie, I've always dreamed of going very near some deadly spiders, some rabid dogs, all in one day. Perfect.
Finally, they reached it, and what they saw was unreal. The mountain structure has a big outer wall constructed with stone, and inside is littered with broken stone structures, as if the earth itself had collapsed.
Structure, oh my word! Another thing I've noticed right off the bat, we have multiple layers of defense. So you've got this big outer wall, big and thick, then you got another wall, and then you got one more wall here. I mean, I've never seen a defensive structure like this, whether it be a castle, a fortress, I don't know, a fortified sacred site. It's all to be revealed, but definitely multiple layers of defense. And I think there is...
But in the middle of nowhere, this wasn't just nature. It looked like the ruins of something ancient, a massive structure long forgotten. But the haunting question remains, who built this? Why here, in total isolation? And what catastrophic force brought it crashing down? Would you risk your life to explore a place no one was ever meant to find? From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. We got this story from Rugged Road Explorers on YouTube, a channel known for heart-stopping adventures in the most dangerous and mysterious places on Earth. This time, the journey was nothing short of terrifying. He hiked deep into the mountain, where one wrong step meant instant death. The cliffs dropped thousands of feet below, and every move felt like playing with fate.
All right, let's take this nice and slow.
Will you dare walk through those cliff edges? Because a simple mistake can be a regrettable decision. He was crawling through the walls of the mountain, and he pushed upward toward the higher ridge. Every movement mattered. If he slipped even once, he would fall to his death instantly. Can you imagine that pressure? Would you dare keep exploring these ruins, or turn back before the mountain claims another soul? One wrong glance, and you'll see what shouldn't be seen. YouTube creator Josh the Intern shares this terrifying camping experience on YouTube. His channel is known for exploring the strange and terrifying. He went camping deep in the forest, all alone. After setting up his tent, the night seemed quiet, almost too quiet. But just as he was about to drift off to sleep, something terrifying happened. the ground beneath him began to shift. Suddenly he felt his tent being pushed upward, as if some unseen creature was crawling underneath. His heart pounded. Fear gripped him. What could it be? How can something invisible push against the tent like that?
Itu ada di bawah itu, teman-teman. Ada di bawah itu.
Every second stretched longer, the silence outside broken only by his own rapid breathing. Would you dare stay inside the tent again? Or would you run for your life into the darkness of the forest, not knowing what might be waiting for you out there? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself, it's about to get worse. Derman Penjalaja, a YouTuber, whose channel is known for venturing into some of the most haunted and dangerous places in Indonesia, share this creepy video. He went camping in the middle of a forest where villagers who entered never returned, and those who did came back broken, speaking of strange beings that weren't quite human.
Sampai sekarang belum ditemuin batang hidungnya sama sekali. Entah itu kalau mungkin sudah nggak ada, ya minimal kan ada kerangka mungkin teman-teman ya, ataupun apa, ini nggak jelas sama sekali sampai sekarang. Dan beberapa orang yang ditemuin.
Will you ever enter a place where people have said to never return from? And most especially, what are those inhuman things seen here? Then the forest comes alive with whispers and unexplainable noises of something mourning.
Apa itu? Suara apa itu? Astagfirullahaladzim. Dengerin suaranya, teman-teman. Dengerin suaranya.
What is making those strange sounds? Is it those strange, inhuman things often seen there? He said he saw shadows move unnaturally fast, leaping tree to tree.
Di sini, teman-teman. Hitam pekat banget. Kayak lompat dari pohon ke pohon gitu loh. Tapi cepet banget. Apaan ya? Burung? Apa aku yang salah lihat apa gimana ya? Apa burung jangan-jangan? Cuman burung apa? Terbang.
And the most terrifying moment, strange voices echoed around the place he was.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullah. Teman-teman, dengerin teman-teman suara. Dengerin. Kayak suara kuntilanak. Kayak suara kuntilanak. Astagfirullah.
Will you continue camping after encountering these strange things? Or you will run before it gets darker? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. This chilling video was shared by Angbona TV, a channel well known for diving deep into the paranormal world and capturing terrifying encounters on camera. He went hiking alone in the dead of night, and what he encountered will send chills down your spine. The forest was pitch black, every sound amplified in the silence.
It didn't even get nearly as cold as it does here, but because this area is more mountainous, the altitude is a lot higher, obviously it gets significantly colder. There we go. As I'm working on the campfire, I keep hearing something directly over there. Ooh, smoky. Like it sounded, I don't know, like something hit something. Maybe something fell? I don't know.
Then, movement. His eyes caught something glowing in the dark like eyes.
Wait, I think I see something. It was so dark out here. I thought I saw something. That was creepy. Like, it legit looked like an outline. Like, I know it's pretty dark, but I could make something out subtly. Like, almost right about here.
Were those eyes really staring at him? He raised the camera, heart pounding. At first, it almost looked like a person, but not quite human. The figure shimmered in the water, an outline so faint yet undeniable. Imagine standing there, alone, staring at something that shouldn't even exist. Was it watching him? Was it waiting? He tried to convince himself it was nothing, yet the shape kept shifting, lingering, as if it knew he had seen it. What comes next might be the most chilling part of all. We got this story from Cuba Mystery on YouTube, a channel known for venturing into the darkest, most haunted places in search of the truth behind terrifying legends. He hiked deep into the woods, planning nothing more than a peaceful night under the stars. At first, everything felt calm, the fire crackling, the food cooking, the quiet comfort of nature all around. But then, everything changed. From behind his tent, the dry branches snapped, as if something unseen was moving closer. He froze. Moments later, a sound tore through the night. A strange, haunting cry, unlike any human or animal he'd ever heard.
Dan ku ba nggak tahu korak gerak. Allahu Akbar. Astagfirullahaladzim. Halo, salina wala ibadillah solim. Masya Allah. Teman-teman, dengar gak suara apa nih teman-teman? Allahu Akbar, aku merinding sekali juga sih mendengar suara macam kayak gini teman-teman. La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar.
Imagine being alone, far from civilization, with no one around to help. The forest suddenly doesn't feel so safe anymore, does it? What kind of creature cries like that in the dead of night? And more importantly, if you were there, what would be your next move? Would you stay and face it, or run before it finds you? This video was uploaded by Aventuras en las Montañas, a channel known for hiking deep into the forest and uncovering unsettling mysteries hidden in the wild. While hiking alone in the mountains, he stumbled upon something truly unnerving. From a distance, a lone coyote appeared, its eyes locked on him. Then, out of nowhere, it began howling and screaming in his direction, its cries echoing off the mountain walls. Alone in the wilderness, with no one around to help.
Enojado el coyote. Por ahí lo tenemos, mire. Está enojado. Está llamando a los demás. Los está llamando. Y dice la gente que los coyotes no ladran. Si ladran, ese tiene hambre.
Was the coyote warning him to leave, or was it calling to the rest of its pack, signaling that food had arrived?
Y dice la gente que los coyotes no ladran. Si ladran, ese tiene hambre.
What would you do if you were out there, all alone, and something wild started watching you, then screaming? Would you run, stand your ground, or try to scare it off before it's too late? From whispers to screams, this is the moment you'll never forget. State Treasures is a YouTuber whose channel is known for uncovering forgotten ruins, ancient mysteries, and exploring hidden sites most people would never dare to set foot in. Shared this video. While hiking along a dangerous mountain cliff where one wrong step could send him plunging to his death, he spotted something truly strange. Carved into the rocks was a hidden room, its ceiling reinforced with old wooden beams, as if someone long ago had built it with purpose.
Here. Sure, here's the kiva. Wow. Oh my gosh, this was more than I expected. Wow. That is incredible. Look at that center. It's still. You can see the charring from the smoke on the ceilings. But wow. Look at how they've, like an adobe, they've mudded the entire wall smooth. You can see some of it's flaked off back there, but what an incredible. I imagine these little ledges would hold ceremonial objects. You can see the little plugs to where they dated it. Take little core samples. Now, I don't know, maybe you could have come down a little ladder into this, or maybe this was just the main opening.
But the question is, what was this place used for? Was it shelter for ancient travelers, a secret hideout, or something far more mysterious? Standing on the edge of danger, with death just inches away, would you risk your life to step inside and uncover its secrets? Or walk away, forever haunted by the thought of what might be hidden there? If you're brave enough to keep watching, the worst is yet to come. This creepy video was shared by Cuba Mysteri, a YouTuber known for camping deep in the forest and documenting strange and unsettling encounters. He went camping deep into the forest, hoping for a quiet night surrounded by nature. But what his camera captured that night was anything but peaceful. As he reviewed the footage, a shadow could be seen moving silently behind his tent, right beside a tree. It wasn't him. It wasn't his gear. It was something else, something watching.
Hello? Ya buddy. Ya Selena wale badi le solim. Nampakkan sesuatu yang kau wujudkan. Kau merinding juga sih. Nanti.
Was it a ghost wandering the woods, or something far more terrifying lurking in the darkness? If you were alone in the forest and saw a shadow move behind your tent, what would you do? Stay still and listen, or run for your life? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This video was posted by MA Journey, a YouTuber known for his daring solo adventures into the wild. While hiking deep into the forest, he stumbled upon something truly bizarre. An abandoned secret bunker, hidden far from any sign of civilization. It sat there in silence, half buried, as if the earth itself was trying to keep it hidden. Who could have built this strange structure in the middle of nowhere? And more importantly, why? Was it a military hideout? A survival shelter? Or something darker, a place meant to conceal what was never meant to be found? Imagine standing there in the stillness of the forest, staring at a rusted wooden door leading underground. Would you dare open it, or turn back and pretend you never saw it? The deeper the forest, the darker the terror. This chilling video was uploaded by Mountain West Productions, a channel known for exploring the vast reaches of wilderness and remote mountain peaks in search of their next discovery. While hiking deep into the mountain, he stumbled upon something truly unsettling, a collapsed structure, hidden where no one should even dare to live.
So we were making our way down, and I always say, if I come across something, I'll let you guys know. And check this out. This was a structure way up here. Look at the metal. This was like a little house. Isn't that strange? Someone was way up here. And look at the view. That's crazy.
The air felt heavy, cold, as if the place itself carried memories. It looked like someone had once stayed there. The wooden beams were half buried, broken and twisted, whispering stories of whoever or whatever built it.
What the heck is this? It was some sort of like little cabin thing made with all the lumber from up here.
But why would anyone live here, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by silence and danger? Was it once a hermit's refuge, a secret hideout, or something far darker, built for reasons we might never understand? Out here, strange things can appear out of nowhere, and sometimes it's better not to find out who or what was here first. The deeper we go, the more terrifying it becomes. This creepy video was shared by Archaeolog, a channel well known for treasure hunting with metal detectors and uncovering secrets long buried beneath the earth. While out hiking with his metal detector, he stumbled upon something buried deep beneath the earth, something that was never meant to be found. As he dug, the signal grew stronger, until finally he unearthed an ancient iron-sealed box. What lay inside wasn't just a collection of old objects, it was pure history. Every piece told a story, as if someone centuries ago had tried to preserve their legacy, or perhaps secure their wealth for the next generation. But fate had other plans. The box remained hidden, untouched by time. So now the question is, who buried it here, and what secret were they trying to protect? Think you've seen it all? This next moment will change your mind. This chilling video was posted by Angbona TV, a creator well known for exploring some of the most haunted and forbidden places around the world. He ventured deep into the haunted abyss of Japan alone, at night, a place whispered to be cursed, where countless strange things have happened over the years.
Whoa. Okay, that was like a metal ping or something. It sounded like it was behind me. I feel like something's playing with me, like it's testing me.
As he walked through the eerie silence, his flashlight caught sight of a row of statues, each one draped with a red cloth. The air grew heavy. It felt as if unseen eyes were watching, waiting.
See how many... Oh, there was like a pocket of hot air. Why does that happen all the time here in Japan? Usually in the haunted locations. I don't know why. It's just like overwhelming energy. But the question is, do I count the ones that are already missing? So like, for example, the first one, I guess not. I guess we'll try and just count the other ones. Whoa, that was creepy. I thought I saw something down there. They do say there's shadow figures.
Now think about it. Would you dare go there alone at night? Talk less of spending the night surrounded by those statues. Because if something strange were to happen, if the silence suddenly broke, or one of those statues moved, what would your next step be? If your heart's racing now, brace yourself. It's about to get worse. this terrifying footage was posted by Banjarbalangan, a YouTuber famous for camping deep in the wild far from civilization. While camping deep in the forest, the night was calm until he heard something move in the darkness. Grabbing his camera, he decided to check it out. As his light panned across the trees, something unexplainable appeared on camera, a ghostly figure gliding between the trunks, almost watching him. It wasn't an animal, it wasn't human. Imagine being alone out there, surrounded by nothing but the cold night air and the whispers of the forest. You see that same figure drifting between the trees, pale, silent, and getting closer. What would you do? Would you go closer to find out what it is? Or would you run for your life before the forest decides to show you what truly haunts it? Every second pulls us deeper into something truly sinister. This mysterious video was posted by Cazadores del Oeste, a creator known for hiking deep into mountains and forests in search of hidden stories and forgotten places. While hiking deep in the mountains, he stumbled upon something unexpected, a series of strange holes carved into the rock.
¡Wow! Mira. Demolían la comida a los nativos en sus tiempos. Más que bien marcados. ¿Cuántos años no tendrán?
At first, they looked like random marks, but on closer look they resembled ancient mortars, the kind once used for grinding food centuries ago. This discovery raised so many questions. Who carved them? How long have they been here, hidden away from the world? Could this mountain have once been home to an ancient forgotten village, lost to time? Just imagine, every hole telling a story, every stone holding a secret. Was this once a place where people lived, cooked, and thrived? Before nature reclaimed it all? What do you think? Are these just natural formations, or the silent remains of a civilization long gone? Shadows hide secrets, and one is about to be revealed. This eerie footage was posted by Wandi Sumatra, a creator known for his fearless, wild camping adventures deep in the forest. While sitting and resting in a quiet farm area when something strange caught his eye, a strange shadow suddenly appeared beside a bamboo tree. It wasn't there a moment ago, but now it stood perfectly still watching.
Layla Halala. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
His heartbeat quickened as he grabbed his camera and moved closer to check it out. But just as he approached, the shadow vanished into thin air. No sound, no trace, as if it was never there. Was it just a trick of the light? Or something far more mysterious, maybe a spirit guarding the land? The air grew colder and the silence heavier, almost like the place itself was alive. So what do you think? Was it a ghost or a warning? Because out here, not everything you see wants to be found. YouTuber Mystery is a YouTuber who shares his terrifying night camping experience. This time he set up camp in a forest heavy with legends. This was no ordinary spot. Locals say a man was crushed by a falling tree here. Since then, people claim to hear cries and see strange apparitions. As night fell, the atmosphere grew darker. He admitted he felt uneasy, as if something unseen was circling his tent. Would you dare sleep here, knowing a restless spirit lingers? Then came the chilling sound, soft sobbing echoing through the trees. Was it the spirit of the man who died here, or something far older that haunts the land?
Memang Kuba bisa mendengarkannya teman-teman. Di tempat ini ada kejadian, ada korban kita pintu itu. Astagfirullah. Dengar gak kalian?
Suddenly he saw a figure flying in the trees. Could it have been a kuntilanak, the vengeful spirit of folklore?
Ada yang terbang arah sini. Masya Allah. La ilaha illallah, ada yang terbang. Jelas sekali Kuba lihatkan teman-teman. Halo Salina walai badillah salim, kalau berani kau keluar lagi ke sini. Hah? Kalau berani kau keluar. Astagfirullahaladzim, la ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Dua kali teman-teman. Kuba jelas sekali melihatkannya. Ya, yang sekali di situ, yang sekali di sini. Tapi di sini yang Kuba jelaskan, yang Kuba lihatkan. Masya Allah, ini luar biasa juga sih teman-teman. Kuba benar-benar kapok juga sih waktu mendengarkan, waktu melihatkan tadi jelas sekali di depan mata Kuba. Sampai Kuba meriang.
This night proved the forest was anything but empty, because the dead still walk here. The deeper you go, the darker it gets, and trust me, you won't be ready for what's next. We came across a chilling video from Near Shadows, a YouTube page known for its eerie, terrifying and scary videos. As they were hiking at night through the forest, strange voices echoed through the forest. Something far worse appeared, a black bag dangling from the trees. Inside, not toys, but what looked like a head of hair. Would you dare step closer? The horror became undeniable, a face, pale and lifeless, with an eyeball staring back. Can you imagine stumbling across that in the dark?
Bag with like a head of hair or something. Oh, what is this? What the fuck? Oh! Ah!
What the fuck?
It's a face, dude.
Oh no!
Look at it.
No,
Looks
no,
like a
no,
freaking
no,
head.
No.
Oh my god.
Obviously, we need to call this in.
Oh my god, guys. I don't even know what this is. Is that real? I don't... That can't be real, dude.
I mean...
I don't think it is.
The hair doesn't...
Guys, what is that?
Look right.
They saw some weird documents around the creepy head. It looked like it was kept there purposely. Or does the forest not want people moving around it in the night? The woods felt alive, bending and watching. Finally the truth hit, and duct tape sealed the mouth of what looked like a severed head.
Dude.
Who does this?
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Guys, don't kill me for not wearing any gloves or anything. What? Dude, I think it's real. That can't be real.
Let's do it, dude.
Oh, dude.
Painful.
There's duct tape in the mouth.
What? Oh, No.
There's duct tape in the mouth.
No.
Oh, there's no way.
Scrap. Dude, we got.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, look at.
Wait.
Oh.
It's a mannequin.
Oh my God. Are you sure?
I don't know, because the beetle just crawled out of its hair, but.
Yeah, that's. Oh my God, look at that.
Real or not, the forest whispered one warning. Leave now or be claimed by the darkness. What happens next is the kind of thing that keeps people awake at night. This video was posted by EL Adventure, a YouTuber known for his terrifying solo camping experiences. He went camping in the forest, completely alone. After settling down for the night, he set one camera inside his tent and another just outside. Hours later, while he slept peacefully, his outside camera captured something unreal, a shadowy figure. It appeared near the tent, hovering, circling, and then, in an instant, it was gone. But moments later, it came back, again and again, as if it was watching him while he slept. What do you think that was? A restless spirit? A creature of the woods? Or something far darker, waiting for the right moment? Imagine being asleep with no idea that something was lurking just outside the thin fabric of your tent. Would you dare check the footage the next morning? Or would you rather never know what stalked you in the night? Sometimes, ignorance isn't bliss, it's survival. What follows isn't just strange, it's something you'll never forget. This video was posted by Treacherous on YouTube, a creator well known for his daring camping and hiking, adventures deep inside rain-soaked forests. He set out to camp deep in the forest, but as soon as he arrived, the skies opened, heavy rain pouring down endlessly. Most people would have turned back, right? But not him. Instead, he stood in the storm, struggling as he assembled his tent under the relentless downpour. The rain didn't stop. It thundered on until nightfall, each drop pounding the forest like a warning. With rain still hammering the canvas, he managed to cook a simple meal and lie down to rest. But here's the chilling thought. After such a storm, when silence finally falls, what really lurks out there in the dark forest? If you thought this was unsettling, the next story will make your skin crawl. This video was posted by Action Adventure Clips on YouTube. a channel known for sharing creepy and terrifying cave encounters. While hiking, he stumbled across a hidden cave. With a rope in hand, he lowered himself into the darkness. Water dripped from above, echoing through the stone chamber. But think about it. Would you dare step inside a cave not knowing what waits beyond? The deeper he went, the tighter the walls became, squeezing his body until there was barely space to move. Then came the most terrifying moment. He reached a spot where water filled the passage, and there was no room to lift his head.
We're at this deep pit cave today, and we've been here before, but we couldn't make it very far without a second rope. So we got a second rope today. All right, man, I'm going down. Whew. Water's right here. There's no room for me to move my head. If I try and tilt it up, my mouth goes underwater. So the reason I kept pushing is I thought it was gonna get wider, but as I'm getting closer, I realize it's an illusion.
Alone, surrounded by darkness and the sound of dripping water, fear became his only companion. The nightmare continues, and this time, it feels way too real. This video was posted by Tiago Furacão on YouTube, a creator known for his spine-chilling paranormal investigations. Tiago set out alone to explore the infamous Cannibal's house, a place tied to a gruesome legend of a psychopath who captured victims and ate only their hearts. Locals say not just the cannibal's spirit lingers here, but also those of his victims. As he approached, strange noises echoed from inside. Would you dare step into a house where so many were slaughtered? Inside, Tiago discovered black water tanks, eerie handprints, and unsettling drawings. The deeper he went, the heavier the air felt, as if unseen eyes were watching. Then, it happened. Objects shifted on their own, shadows moved across the rooms, and Tiago froze.
E agora, em que local que eu fico, cara? Está lá a câmera, vai estar lá pela casa, mas aonde eu fico? Cara do céu, senti alguma coisa andando aqui, ó. Canibal? É você, Canibal? Você é louco, cara. Canibal?
Alone, goosebumps covering his body, he faced the terrifying truth. Some houses never let go of their dead. Another clip, another chilling moment that's hard to explain. This video was uploaded by Mass Sam, a creator known for posting chilling horror content. He went camping deep in the forest. After setting up camp, he sat down to eat, unaware of what was lurking behind him. At first, the creature stayed in the shadows, watching. Imagine being alone, and suddenly coming face to face with something not human, not animal, but something in between. What would you do? Run, freeze, or pray? Then, slowly it crept forward and revealed itself. He chose to pray, and just like that, the creature vanished into the darkness.
Astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim, ya Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul a'udzu birabbil nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min syarri waswasil khannas, allazi waswisu fi sudurin nas, minal jinnati wan nas. Allahu akbar. Allahu akbar.
Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Ya Allah. Ya Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Subhanallah. Ya Allah.
But did it really leave? Or was it still there, watching him from the trees? Would you dare stay the night after that? Could you close your eyes knowing something unnatural was nearby? And here's the real question. What if it hadn't disappeared when he prayed? Sometimes the forest hides things we were never meant to see. From eerie to downright disturbing, here's what came next. We noticed this video on Dawson Toller's channel, a creator known for diving into the most haunted places and investigating paranormal activities. Out in Elkmont, Tennessee, the ruins feel heavy. Legends of cryptids, ghosts and shadows linger in the Appalachian night. At the grave of Levi Trentham, the prophet of Elkmont, they left offerings, nails meant to honour him, to make him speak. But if he really spoke, would you dare to listen? In Levi's cabin, knocks echoed. Then a man's voice whispered from beneath the floorboards. Was it Levi, or something far darker?
Could you give us a knock or some sort of indication that you're here? What is that?
I hear that too, like a knocking sound.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was very loud. Actually makes me think maybe there's somebody...
Hold on. Guys, we're being quiet right now because we're trying to sniff out if we can see any sort of light. And I don't. But that was really loud.
That was very unsettling.
Hello? Could you do that again, please?
If that is you, please speak to us. Or move one of these doors open. Is that you?
No. I looked everywhere. I didn't see a bat, but that sounded like some sort of...
Oh, it's a mouse up there or something.
Where?
It's a little creature up on top of that wood.
You saw it?
Yeah. It's some sort of creature. I couldn't tell if it was a mouse or not. I just saw the top of something. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a little mouse that just crawled right up into there.
Okay.
Okay, well, that explains that. That doesn't explain that.
Did you hear
Was
a
that?
voice?
Yeah, yes, I heard that sounded like it was right below our feet.
It sounded like a voice, a man's voice.
Okay, I heard it just a loud dun.
Did you hear
Was that? Yeah, yes, I heard that sounded like it was right below our feet.
Did you hear?
Was that? Yeah, yes, I heard that sounded like it was right below our feet.
Did you hear?
Was that? Yeah, yes, I heard that sounded like it was right below our feet.
Levi?
At the dollhouse, built for a child who never grew old, they had some discussion with the spirit talker, like the girl's spirit still playing inside. This ghost town doesn't sleep. It lingers, waiting. Would you dare step inside after dark? Just when you think it can't get stranger, wait until you see this. This video was uploaded by Cursed Urban, a YouTuber, who is known for hiking and camping in the forest. He went hiking in the forest just to explore the beauty nature of it. Deep in the forest, he spotted something strange, a fallen tree, placed perfectly like the start of a teepee. It didn't fall naturally, it looked arranged. Who or what built it? Suddenly, a blood-chilling scream echoed through the woods, human-like, desperate, almost like someone yelling, "Help!" But no one was there. Would you keep walking deeper or turn back?
And I think, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken, I think some more trees have fallen in this area. I don't remember this much of a pile of them. Holy sh...
He decided to knock on a tree, testing for a response. And then it came. A heavy knock answered from the distance. Something was out there, listening, maybe even watching. So I ask you, would you dare enter this forest at night? Some paths are better left unexplored. Bodied uploaded this terrifying encounter in the mountain. They post terrifying videos on their YouTube page. They went into the Sandia Mountains, where there is a cave haunted by the legend of the Sandia Man, a shadowy figure said to lure women to their deaths. Would you dare set foot into a mountain with such creepy history? Their necrometer spoke. A single name, Jennifer. Locals whisper that women vanished here. Could this be one of them reaching out from the grave? And then, Jennifer is fault. Would you keep moving deeper? The words turned sinister. Bad spirit. I see your every move. Imagine standing on a dark mountain trail, knowing something unseen is watching.
We buried up here, basically. So 2000, and you know what's crazy, 2010s is actually like right around when they started finding all those women, right, buried up.
Yeah.
And
that's when they're finding all those bodies and stuff.
I think the bodies it just said, hey guys, hello,
we come in peace.
Come in peace.
We're just here investigating. We don't want no harm.
It just said, what do you want?
We come to investigate. We don't want no attachments. We're just here to visit. We're not here for anything else. We're just here to investigate the mountain and the theories about.
Finally, when they get to a portal nearby, footsteps echo and voices whisper, "Get away."
Hey Carlos, I caught that on camera. That noise.
Oh my god, dude! Did you hear that?
Yeah, I caught it on camera, bro.
Was that like?
It was someone talking, bro. I heard it. It's like, get away, all crazy like that. And then I fucking freaked out, and then I slipped on the dirt and almost ran over Jay and fell off the mountain, all dumb. Cause I thought I was Superman.
No, it's this way. Don't go that way. It's this way.
See how steep that is, guys?
You okay? Is
if you only knew, we're like 50, 60 feet up.
Would you turn back or face it head on? What would you do in that shadowed moment? Think carefully. Some caves hide more than shadows. They hide predators. From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. A YouTuber known for his solo rides, solo camps, and solo explorations, Ibnu Farsi Official shared a chilling midnight hike. He began his midnight hike toward Pring Sedapur. The night was damp, the rain light, but the silence was heavy. Passing through Istana Gunung Cemetery, a place villagers avoid because of its dark reputation, he whispered prayers. Then he went to these creepy trees called banyan trees. Under the giant banyan tree, the air thickened. Roots twisted like claws, and shadows moved unnaturally. Would you dare go to a place like that at night? No one knows what that type of tree holds in the night.
Teman-teman, dan inilah pintu masuk ke area pemakamannya. Wow, istimewa ya tentunya ya teman-teman. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kita hanya ingin mengecek saja di jam 2 pagi seperti ini. Assalamualaikum ya ahli kubur. Punten.
Then he heard a sharp movement in the trees, a sudden sound in the darkness. Who or what was there?
Allah. Astagfirullahaladzim. Apa itu? Assalamualaikum. Punten. Ada sesuatu di sini?
Finally, he reached Pring Sedapur, a site of rituals and offerings. Strange writings, incense, kept there for rituals.
Hakim. Seperti santet ini ya teman-teman. Sepertinya ada yang habis melakukan ini. 12.24 berarti ini sekitar Tuh, pintu sebelah sana ditutup pakai seng. Itu bisa dibuka ya. Tapi yang sebelah sini terbuka. Mari kita lihat dan masuk ke dalam.
Who are the people behind these rituals? Was it a charm or the remains of a curse? The atmosphere was suffocating, as if unseen eyes watched every step. Would you dare walk here, alone? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. Exploring, with Angelo, a YouTuber known for his daring explorations, shared this terrifying camping experience deep in the woods. He drove into a forest known for its chilling folklore, and people claim to see the ghost of a little girl and a woman searching for her. But why do they linger here? What tragedy tied their souls to this land? As he got to the campsite, suddenly, a loud, unexplained explosion echoed through the wilderness. Was it the bridge collapsing, or something darker?
Guys, I don't know what the fuck just happened. What the fuck was that? I wasn't even recording, but holy crap, the sun is so bright, I can't see. Something literally just like exploded.
Later that night, as he sat by the fire, he heard a gunshot from a distance, but went to check where he could see anything, but found nothing.
But kind of once you cut it up, you start to realize how much more you actually... Okay, I just heard somebody yell out help again. Hello? Leave these here for a moment. Definitely just heard a gunshot.
Moments later, the sound of a door creaking echoed in the emptiness, but there were no doors, no house left standing. How do you explain a phantom door in the middle of the woods?
Okay, what the f... I legit just heard like a door creaking. How is that even possible? There's nothing there.
Finally, heavy footsteps closed in. His mind is telling him that's a bear. Is it something far more sinister? With his gut twisting, he knew it was time to run. Some things in the forest are better left unexplored. Just when you think it can't get stranger, wait until you see this. This video was posted by Generic Chris on YouTube. He's known for his terrifying solo hikes in the forest, and this one turned darker than expected. The forest fell silent, the air heavy, as he started mounting his tent where he wants to spend the night camping, but the trees felt alive. Strange noises surrounded his camp. Every snap of a branch grew louder, closer. Would you dare stay in a hammock, exposed to whatever lurks in the dark?
And there's just so many fucking weird noises. Yeah. Let's see if I really sleep here the whole night. It's going to be fucking creepy, man. Yeah, it's very creepy, I'll say that. It's fucking creepy here. Yeah, I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm not an outdoors guy, so this is all pretty new to me. Never done this before.
After some while, he smelled something, like someone was standing right beside him. His there alone. There was no one with him. How do you explain that?
To cook. The creepy thing. I just smelled someone. That sounds weird. But you know how some people... It's not like bad smell, like just body odor or like their smell. And it didn't smell like me. Well, it is getting creepy again. Fucking weird.
And finally at night, he slept over alone there alone, protected by the wind and weather only. Would you dare spend the night alone in the woods, not knowing what might show up in the middle of the night? The forest hides what the eyes can't see. Sometimes, survival is the scariest story. From eerie to bone-chilling, this next clip drags us even deeper into fear. This video was posted by Cursed Urban, a channel dedicated to his terrifying camping and hiking experiences. What you're about to hear is one of his most unsettling encounters in the wild. He was settling into his camp when something strange happened. From the trail leading into his campsite came the sound of footsteps, heavy, deliberate. Yet no one appeared. Who or what was walking unseen through the camp?
That was... That was really weird. So there's a trail that comes back here from the property. And I just heard what sounded like somebody walking down the trail and then walk through the camp.
He switched on the spirit talker, asking if anyone was with him. And just then the app's first word flashed across the screen. Footsteps. How chilling is that? A direct response, almost mocking him, like whatever was there wanted to be known. Then came the scream. A blood-curdling scream from deep in the woods, close enough to freeze the blood. Was it human, animal, or something far darker?
Oh! Whoa, what the what was that? Hello? Dude, that sounded like somebody... Henry, that sounded like somebody screaming over there.
But what evil lurks in the Skinwalker Forest? Could it be watching even now? With all this coming out of the spirit talker, will you still dare to stay there? Remember, out here, silence doesn't mean you're alone. If your skin wasn't crawling already, it definitely will after this. I came across this chilling video on Cuba Mystery, a channel known for terrifying solo camping experiences deep in the forest. From the very start, strange things happened. Cuba heard movement in the bushes. Was it just an animal, or something else lurking? As he set up camp, unsettling sounds and whispers echoed through the trees. Can you imagine being alone in the dark and hearing hands clap with no one around? Later, the forest grew even more disturbing. A faint sound of crying pierced the silence. But whose cry was it, when no one was there? And then came the breaking point. He saw a white figure, clear for a moment, then gone. Was it real, or something not meant to be seen?
Ini parah, teman-teman. Kuba saat melihatkannya dan benar-benar kapok merinding gitu. Gak habis pikir juga sih. Kenapa dia menghilang cepat sekali? Padahal Kuba pengen sekali juga sih, teman-teman, untuk Kuba melihat wajahnya kayak gimana. Tapi di saat kita melihatkan, teman-teman, wajahnya nggak nampak di kamera. Di mata Kuba pun nggak nampak. Makanya Kuba penasaran juga sih dengan sosok itu. Karena itu perempuan ataupun laki-laki, teman-teman. Ini aneh, Cuk. Tiba-tiba Kuba kok merinding.
Sometimes the forest doesn't just hide animals, it hides secrets. The last clip was chilling, but this next one feels like pure nightmare fuel. I came across this chilling video on Jupri Kareem's channel. He's known for his terrifying solo camp deep in the forest. And this one was different. Jupri admitted something felt wrong. The forest, usually calm and peaceful, felt heavy, unsettling, almost as if someone was watching him. Have you ever felt eyes on you when no one was there? Later in the night, things escalated. He suddenly shouted Allahu Akbar, as if something touched or startled him. Alone, in the darkness, something had grabbed him. But what?
Astaghfirullahalazim. Astaghfirullahalazim. Allah, Allah. Allah. Siapa yang narik aku tadi?
He tried to calm himself with prayers, yet the tension never left. Imagine being trapped there, forced to spend the night. Would you dare? Because sometimes the forest doesn't let you leave. Things only grow darker from here. Brace yourself for what comes next. This story comes from Danny Adventure 88, a YouTuber known for his terrifying solo hikes deep in the forest. In this video, he returned to one of the most haunted places in central Java, an old hut tied to dark legends. What he captured that night wasn't just unsettling, it was the kind of experience that leaves you questioning what really lurks in the shadows. As he tried to eat in peace, strange whispers echoed around him. No one was there. Would you dare to stay and keep eating if you heard that?
Ari.
Makan, Mbak. Makan. Mau minta makan, Mbak?
Things only got darker. Rocks began to fly from the shadows, yet no figure could be seen. Who or what was throwing them? And then he suddenly shouted prayers into the darkness. Something unseen had gotten too close. Can you imagine being all alone there, surrounded, watched, and unable to escape?
Apakah sosok kemarin itu sama dengan yang saya lihat untuk sekarang nanti?
The forest never reveals its secrets easily. Sometimes it only feeds on your fear, but things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that shows that. This video was posted by Exploring with Bear, a YouTuber known for his terrifying solo hikes into haunted forests. He ventured into a forest said to hide cryptids, strange deaths, and people vanishing without a trace. Alone, he set up camp near a cave entrance, but then rocks clanked back in response to his own act. Was something answering him?
I've heard a couple thumps now. Yeah, rock clanks. That was an answer. That was really That was a deluxe answer. Oh my goodness.
As the night deepened, footsteps circled and shadows moved where no one should be. Would you dare sit there waiting in silence, knowing something unseen was just steps away?
So yeah, they lost. Oh, mosquitoes, man. They're chewing me up. What was that? Oh. What's that? Wow, man, something just was stepping right there, but there's nothing there.
Was it human? Or something far darker hiding in the caves? This forest doesn't just test your courage, it tries to break it. Some places were never meant to be explored. YouTuber Manunggaling Jagad shared this hiking encounter on YouTube. The channel is well known for uncovering eerie and unexplainable events that lurk in the shadows of nature. He hiked deep into the forest, the kind of place where the night feels heavier, where every sound makes your skin crawl. But what he stumbled upon left him frozen in shock. Right there in the tall, damp grass was a green snake, blending perfectly into the grass. Think about it. What would have happened if he hadn't noticed it in time? What if his hand had brushed against it, or worse, he had stepped on it? Out there, in the middle of nowhere, one wrong move could mean life or death. Kalong Camp Official, a YouTube creator, shared this terrifying adventure. His channel is known for exploring haunted cemeteries and abandoned places where spirits are said to linger. This time around, they went to a cemetery to spend the night there. As they settled in their campsite in the graveyard, locals had told him about a ghost often seen nearby. Suddenly, things started getting strange. The bamboo nearby cracked and fell violently on the place they were staying, although there was no wind.
Ini saya lihat ya. Di sana Mas. Itu di pohon itu ya temennya. Itu warga tuh sering ditampakkan sosok pocong ya. Itu berdiri tepat di depan pohon itu. Masa mirogol dewi Mas? Jadi emang di sebelah sana tuh ayam. Kursi? Apa ya? Apa ini Mas ya? Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah. Punten, Mbah.
Are they being chased away by an unknown spirit that doesn't want them there? Imagine being alone there. Would you stay, or would you run? Nobody knows what might happen next. If your skin wasn't crawling already, it definitely will after this. This story was shared by YouTuber Zero on YouTube, whose channel is known for exploring some of the most haunted and cursed places, capturing raw and terrifying encounters with spirits. They went camping in the forest, and before they could even settle down well, they started perceiving some weird and unsettling scent, like camphor mixed with perfume, though there were no flowers anywhere. Why would such a smell linger in a forest like this? Will you dare stay after getting that smell earlier on? As if that wasn't enough, just after getting that smell, they began to hear some footsteps and sounds from the trees without even seeing anybody passing.
Ya, malam ini teman-teman, karena bener-bener mati aktivitas di desa, itu apa ya, sepi banget teman-teman. Orang mana datang? Oi, orang kah? Suara orang, Man.
Will you dare stay there overnight? Imagine hearing people talking inside the forest, and you can't see who is talking. From eerie to bone-chilling, this next clip drags us even deeper into fear. We got this story from Haunted Finders on YouTube, a channel known for diving deep into the UK's most terrifying paranormal hotspots. Tonight, they went back to the infamous Cannock Chase, a place where people claim to have seen everything. Black-eyed children, pigmen, werewolves, even UFOs. Imagine walking through those woods knowing all that. Will you even dare enter a forest like that? Before they even started the investigation, they heard a strange noise, too loud to be a dog barking. Imagine how scary that place would be.
There's been everything sighted in this forest, from the infamous black-eyed children, pigman, werewolves, UFOs, you name it, it's been sighted in this forest. Now, if you've been on the channel for a while, you'll know we've been to Cannock Chase a few times, extremely haunted, and that some really strange things happen here. Now, before we even started, we thought we heard this noise that we originally thought it was a dog, wasn't it?
It was too loud.
But it didn't really sound like a dog to me, and it was like a weird noise.
After hearing a strange sound before you even start doing whatever you went to do, will you continue? Then came the chilling voice through the spirit box. You must leave. Not once, but twice.
Is somebody there? What the shit was that?
Yeah.
You must leave.
You must leave.
Yeah.
That's twice we've been told to leave.
Why must we leave? We've got a right to be here.
Why did the spirits not want them there? What do you think is going on? Would you dare stay in Cannock Chase after that? Or run before the pigmen found you? from one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. A YouTuber named Franco TV, whose channel is known for exploring haunted places, forests and cursed locations around the world, he went to Chile, so he visited the infamous pet cemetery, which is said to be the most active and terrifying spot ever. Almost instantly, he began hearing movement in the forest. Have you ever visited a place that terrified you before?
I just got in this place, and I'm hearing movement coming from the forest. This is by far the creepiest location that I know. Just trying to see if I can see something moving back here.
He went inside the cemetery, and what he found will blow your mind. Strange tarot cards and writings calling it the Forest of Witches. Why would someone leave those cards there? And why is the place called the Forest of Witches?
So I found tarot cards out here. Just kind of like all through the floor. There's like these little writings that the last time I was in another part of this place, and it says this is the Forest of the Witches. I don't know what that's about, but that's actually on, you've probably already seen it because this is the second video. I want to see if I can look with my night vision here, see if I could see anything moving.
Then he said he heard chilling sounds, like a baby, followed by eerie laughter drifting through the trees.
I still have my stuff here mounted on the tree. See? Oh, what the was that? I don't know if you guys just heard that. Oh, I heard something back there. Oh, that was creepy. It sounded like a baby. I'm gonna get my stuff. So what I just heard now, I don't know if you heard that, it sounded like a laughing. It's not what I heard. I heard people laughing, legit people. But it came from way further down there. Just looking around here. You hear that? Sounds like whistling. I'm gonna lower my IR.
Alone in that creepy forest, will you continue exploring, or will you leave immediately before it gets worse? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. Kuba Mysteri shared this terrifying encounter while camping on YouTube. His channel is known for camping in some of the most haunted and cursed places across Indonesia. He set up camp on a lonely beach, a place where just weeks earlier 2 teenagers drowned and their bodies were laid on the very sand where he pitched his tent. Locals whispered that their restless spirits still wander. Will you ever go camping at night in a place where tragedy happened just a week ago? While still at the camp, a sound echoed from the distance, and he saw a white figure appear near a tree, but when he rushed closer, it vanished into thin air.
Astaghfirullah. Ini apa nih, Cok? La ilaha illallah. Allahu akbar, la haula wala quwata illa billah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La ilaha illallah. Allahu akbar. Wow.
What creepy creature was that? What do you think was after? Will you still stay there after seeing something you've not seen before appearing right before your face? Imagine being there, trapped between the ocean and the spirits of the dead. Would you have lasted the night? From one frightening moment to the next, this story might be the scariest yet. This terrifying camping encounter was shared by Min Story on YouTube. The YouTuber is known for exploring cursed forests, haunted rivers, and places where dark entities still linger. While camping by a dried riverbed, he suddenly heard a strange sound. Then a smell that was unbearable, like something rotten had been dropped over there. He went to check what was making the sound and what was smelling. Then he heard another sound again. What is making those sounds? Or something mysterious is around watching him closely. Then came footsteps in the bushes.
Sini teman-teman. Tadi pun pas saya lagi makan, lagi masak, itu terdengar ada sebuah suara.
Could it be a wild animal or the serpent spirit locals say haunts this area? Would you dare camp here knowing spirits with ruined faces are said to roam these grounds? But things don't calm down for long. The next story proves that. Rugged Road Explorers, a YouTube creator who is known for hiking deep into the remote regions of the Rocky Mountains and the vast deserts of the American Southwest, uncovering lost ruins and ancient sites hidden deep in the wilderness. But you know, sometimes, the past leaves behind more than broken stones. It leaves behind echoes. He went hiking in the mountains, and what he saw was something unusual. While scanning through the canyon walls, he saw some scattered pottery shards, and strange white handprints appeared above the rocks.
So seeing how this is square here, you see how this is? I would bet that they had a pit house here, temporary one, where it had a wood rock foundation and then wood all the rest of the way up. But check this out. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is too cool. Oh my gosh. Look at all the pottery. Holy smokes. Look at that. That's amazing. That is just too cool.
Whose hands were those, or something still lingering? Intricate designs on broken jugs whispered of rituals and forgotten stories from ancient days.
It's obvious people have been here because they picked up certain pieces and put them up on a rock here, but look at the intricate design of the one in the center there. And then this was part of a jug at one time. You can see this right there. You have different time periods in different areas. Here you have some flint, looks like a spearhead. Very cool. And again, another kind of design.
Could these markings hold darker meanings? Would you dare step into a ruin where every stone feels alive with secrets? The last clip was chilling, but this next one feels like pure nightmare fuel. A YouTuber, Banjar Balangan, is known for capturing terrifying paranormal encounters while camping on camera. And this one is not for the faint of heart. While camping deep inside the forest, the atmosphere was calm, too calm. He set up his tent unaware that something was already watching. At first, it seemed like a trick of the light, until a pair of glowing white eyes with a shadowy body passed through the darkness. The figure was moving slowly, deliberately, and inhumanely. What kind of creature was that? A ghost? A demon? Or something that should never be named? Imagine being alone in the forest and realizing you're not just being watched, you're being hunted. Would you continue camping, or would you run for your life before something even stranger happened?